Good. Super. Good boy. Good. Free. Keep recording. So now the true test where he can be off lead around people. So now before he couldn't do this. He couldn't be off lead. The stuff I can do with him now. Watch, look. He definitely couldn't do that before. Because I make everything a game now. Look, I make everything a game. Look at that. Definitely couldn't have done that before. Look at that. Yes, good boy. Because I make everything a game. It's fun for him. Sit. So this is what makes my job worthwhile when I see dogs like this. That is, well, it's on their last chance. And to see him doing something like this is just absolutely phenomenal. This makes me proud of the work we do here at Canine Training Services. We have an amazing behavioural modification and training program here that gets results. Proofs in the pudding with all the dogs that we have. You definitely couldn't have done that with him before. Good. Okay, let's put him away. Cheers from Mikey and Leo, Canine Training Services. Awesome. James, so he's all yours. Take that grot off him when he's in there, James. Take the grot when he's off him in there. Now here we have Leo off with a lot of people, and there's a lot right now. Come on, Mark, down here. Mark! Let Raiden out! Now, see that German Shepherd there? That one there. That was a reactive German Shepherd from Claudette that came to us before. And now, look at him there with another reactive dog off lead. So this is Leo. He's in with us for residential training for reactivity towards other dogs and towards strangers. Now look at him. Come, Nika! Yeah. Come. So this is nice, Claudette, huh?
Yeah, really good.
Now look at the amount of dogs. Every single one of these males are intact. Every single one of these males are intact. And all fully trained protection dogs. That's a trained protection dog, intact male. That's an intact Mallee protection dog. Now, that is phenomenal progress. Look at the amount of dogs. This is really good. This is really good. Okay, let's walk back up here, guys. Oh, look at that. I'm really pleased with that. Couldn't be proud of the work we've done with this dog. Now every result is different with each dog. Now that's a fully intact male, Mallee. That's a fully intact GST Renner, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Father and son?
Yeah, father and son, Ragnar and Raiden. Come on. Come on, out. Here. Wow, that was amazing. Did you see that? How close he was on top of that male? Did you see how close he was on top of Raiden? Okay, guys, I am going here. I'm going to put this dog away because I want to finish on that note. So, guys, get your dogs under control and put your dogs away. Cheers, guys. So we always say it takes a club to train a dog. And that's exactly what we mean by just that. So now we have Leah, the residential dog, out with one of the dogs running free. So we're going to do a short little recall in a minute, where the dog will be in the sit position and it must not go out to the other dog. It must come to me. It's quite difficult for a dog to do this. It's quite difficult for your own dog that you own to do this, let alone a dog that you've got in for training. And it takes a lot of work. So we'll see how this goes. So when he first came to us, Leo, extremely reactive towards other dogs, towards people. So now he's running free with the dogs. He's been multi-handled by a multitude of people, men, women, black people, white people, all different races. Sit. So now we're going to do a recall here. Sit. 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 Here. Good boy. That's very good. That was very good. Good boy. Good boy. So we just start off small like that to start with, because it's more about teaching the dog to ignore the other distractions in the background and to concentrate on its handler. We're not looking for long distance recalls at the moment. We build that pyramid. We need solid foundations to start with. That's what dog training is. It's about building foundations. If you've got strong foundations in your training, you don't need to keep going back. Sit. Now we're going to do a bit longer one. Sit. 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 Here. Good boy. Completely ignored the other dog. Fantastic. Really good. Heel. So when we're working on our loose lead work, we want a loose lead. Now, as we're going around something, we put a little bit of lead pressure back to keep the dog behind us to not cross our legs. So that's important. So again, here now, a little bit of lead pressure back, keep the dog behind us, and then relax the lead again. And then we've got this, a lovely loose lead. No reaction towards this other dog. This is fantastic. Now we'll see if we can do an even longer recall now. And when we want to stroke the dog, put the right hand over to the left, controlling the dog and giving the dog a stroke like that. We don't cross our hands over like this or do this. We've got full control of a dog like this, right hand over to the left, and stroke the dog. Sit. Sit. Now the dog is there, so this is going to be a difficult one. Sit. 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 Leo. Sit. Enough. Sit. 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 Here. Good boy. Good. That was phenomenal, that one. Good boy. And now because he's giving us what we want, we're going to give him what he wants. And what he wants is to go off and do his own thing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him off lead with this dog first, making sure that there's no reactivity, they're not having a go at each other. Sit. So always from the sit position. And I don't release him until free. Right, now you can go out and play. Good, but he's been indifferent to that dog, so what I'm going to do, so just keep recording. I'm going to bring up some of the other dogs now, so yeah, I'll get them. Good in. So now I'm going to bring out 7 more dogs. Some of these are intact males, and we've done a lot of contact conditioning work, a lot of desensitization work with this dog. Well, it's easy enough to keep a dog on a lead and walk them 20-30 meters away from each other and then say, Oh, look, the dog is fixed. It's not. That's not fixed. It takes an awful lot of more work than that to fix a reactive dog, and it takes a lot of training and a good training program. You need very steady dogs that can help you retrain the dog. You can't just burn out reactive, other aggressive dogs to the dog, because that's not going to help the dog. But you want dogs that'll absolutely stand up for themselves, but not. Okay, Ragnar, get off. So Ragnar's trying to get the ball. Don't worry about Ragnar, give it to him and come out. So now you can see the two dogs are here and Leo is there. So watch this. Hey! Lady! Lady, here! Lady, what's this? You missed it, Lady. Ragnar! Ragnar! Out! Out, Ragnar! And look, Leo's shown absolutely no aggression towards him. That's really nice. It's taken me hundreds of hours to get to this stage. So what I'm going to do now is just going to let them be free, have some downtime. And if you notice, each of the dogs have got an item. They've all got a ball each. And that is to keep them focused and not to focus on the reactive dog. But the reactive dog has no ball. So the reactive dog can focus on the other dogs. And then eventually we'll start doing a bit more play with the residential dog. So that's really nice. So we've got Ragnar, who's an intact, fully trained personal protection dog. We've got Lady, who's an intact, fully trained protection dog. We've got Nika, the black Doberman, again a fully trained IGP3 dog, trained in protection, obedience, etc. So these are good dogs for him to be around. Come, Ragnar. So now, here, what's this? Here, Nika, out. Ragnar, out. Nika, out. Lydia, out. Good. Now look at them all running together. Here, Lady. Go, Lady. Go, Ragnar. Go, Nika. Good. Look at that. That was amazing. They all ran together and ran towards him. So now I'll work with these two together. Sit. So now I've got Lady and Leo here, both residential dogs. And we'll give them the free. Look at that. Really nice. Good. Good boy, Leo. So Leo comes back for a little bit of praise. Good boy. Good. Nika, she's 9.5 years old, this one coming here, and she does her best to keep up with her young dogs. And this is the beauty and the importance about keeping your dog fit and lean. They can still be active at 9.5 years old. Look at her, she thinks she's a young dog, so she does, bless her. She's been a phenomenal dog to have guardianship over. Yeah, you found one, Nika. Good girl, you found one. Good. So cheers from Mikey and the gang at K9 Training Services. We hope you liked the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Keith. And now, as you can see, we've got a nice across our legs here, and then we release the lead. So this particular dog needs quite a firm, confident handler. He's definitely a handful. Down. Here. Here. Heel. Heel. So now we're doing it off lead. So the dog must walk now beside me with no lead on the dog. Heel. Sit. Sit. Here. Here. This side. Here. 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 Good boy. So this is really nice already. This has been quite difficult to train him. And there's a lot of people in the background. So it's a lot of distractions from him, as he's been quite reactive towards strangers. But this is good. Good boy, Leo. Heel. Hey. Heel. 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 What? Sit. 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 Down. 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 Here. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. So now, what I'm able to do with him, so now obviously because he's been very reactive, now I'm able to do an awful lot of stuff with him. Sit. Sit. I'm able to go over the top of the dog, do this. I'm even able to put my hand into his mouth now. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, Mark, come and take him. Heel. So again, Mark, comfortably take him.
Heel.
So now he's been multi-handled by Mark. Mark has never seen this dog before. So it's really, really important. So by the end of this session, he'll be handled by maybe 10 or 15 people, so that he can do it with anybody, that he's not reactive towards people. This is one of the big issues that we're having. The female owner could not walk the dog, so it was down to the gentleman to take the dog out, but it was a struggle. Give him a bit more lead on that left hand and pop him back. This is good. Celia, can you come out here, please? So Celia hasn't seen this dog at all. Celia's just turned up this morning, so we're going to see how he interacts with this dog. So you'll do the handover as they're coming across, Celia, and take him quite confidently, okay? So this is really nice. So Mark, you're going to do a handover to Celia as you're walking along, the two of you guys. And his name is Leo, Celia. Leo. Go on, Celia.
Yes. Good. Good boy.
So now we'll alternate between male and female here. Lewis, can you take over? So turn your hand the other way, knuckles pointing forward. Yeah, his name is Leo. And Charlotte, if you take over next, he'll come all the way around. So the importance of multi-handle in your dog cannot be underestimated, especially in young dogs. The more you multi-handle a dog, the less reactive they're going to be, the more confident they're going to be. So it's really, really important. Now this dog previously has been reactive towards everybody. And he's been a handful. This dog's been a handful. So the male owner can only walk him. So the female couldn't walk him. And now we have him like this. So lovely, Charlotte. See how Charlotte done a bit of lead pressure there now as she was going around the corner because she doesn't want the dog crossing her legs. And see how confident she is holding the dog. And if she goes down to the bottom again now, she'll put lead pressure back to keep him behind her so he doesn't cross her legs. But he's actually so good, he doesn't even do it. Good. Lovely, Charlotte. Okay. Yes, this lady can take him. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Just walk with him. Yeah. Now, this lady has just come from Philadelphia, America. So she's never seen this dog before, correct? And this woman has never been to the club before, correct? So this just to show you what we can achieve with the dog. Lovely. So you guys are from Philadelphia?
Yes. Yep.
Is that Bruce Springsteen's part of the world, no?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. That song is that Bruce Springsteen song, Philadelphia, is one of my favorite songs. Yeah.
I think it's better when they talk about this song of Philadelphia.
Lee, come and take this dog.
Come on, Lee.
So take this dog, Lee. So now already this dog has been handled by 6 or 7 people and shown no reactivity, confidence with each person. So this is huge. This will be huge for the owners. Now don't think it's fixed, because it's not. Because once you've got a reactive dog, it's in the dog. Once the dog knows something, it's very hard to get it back out of the dog's head. But what you do teach the dog is to not react to every little situation. The scenarios are there to teach the dog how to be able to cope with a bit of pressure. Brad, can you come around next? So he'll come around and then you can pick him up from here, Brad. And then Claudette afterwards. So Brad, if you take him. So now, even before now. So now, actually go for him, but now, this is good. Claudette, can you take him? So now Claudette herself has a reactive GSD, very, very similar to this dog. And we helped Claudette with her dog. Now Claudette had been to every other trainer, every other behaviourist, quite a lot of them in the country. She had been to a lot of trainers, a lot of behaviourists. And they just couldn't help her fix her dog. And Claudette, would you say your dog is well on its way to being 100%?
He's brilliant.
He's brilliant, yeah. Her dog's brilliant off lead now with other dogs. And look at this now. This dog has now been handled by quite a few people here. And I'm going to do a recall. So when I call him, you're going to send him to me. Good. Super. Good boy. Good. Free. Keep recording. So now the true test where he can be off lead around people. So now before he couldn't do this. He couldn't be off lead. The stuff I can do with him now. Watch, look. He definitely couldn't do that before. Because I make everything a game now. Look, I make everything a game. Look at that.
Really likes you. Yeah, he really likes you.
Definitely couldn't have done that before. Look at that. Yes, good boy. Because I make everything a game. It's fun for him. Sit. So this is what makes my job worthwhile when I see dogs like this. That is, well, it's on their last chance, and to see him doing something like this is just absolutely phenomenal. This makes me proud of the work we do here at Canine Training Services. We have an amazing behavioural modification and training program here that gets results. Proofs in the pudding with all the dogs that we have. Definitely couldn't have done that with him before. Good. Okay, let's put him away. Cheers to Mikey and Leo, Canine Training Services. Awesome, James. So he's all yours. Take that grot off him when he's in there, James. Take the grot when he's off him in there. Okay, I'll suit up for protection.